you calling my phone still? I don't want you playing on my phone.
I said the fake stories are getting diluted from the real stories. So you really can't tell what's real and fake. But why the mortician story is coming off fake to me? It's just coming off fake to me. The girl answers a call from a girl that's harassing her called Miss Boston. I'm saying if it was me, if I didn't want to be bothered by somebody and somebody was harassing me, I would definitely go to the phone company and change my number. And you gotta keep in mind, Ty has 2 phones. So the same number that she's talking to the other inmate, she could be talking to Hottie too. And if Miss Boston get the second number to her other phone, then you know who's giving out her number. It gotta be Hottie. I'm like, how she get this number too? Okay? But clearly, Ty lives for the drama and she's obsessed with inmates. And it's scary. It's very scary how she obsessed. And if the pathological liar, why do you lie like this? I never seen nobody lie like this. I know they're liars, but girl, you lie about everything. And I get fatal attraction from her. If you remember a thin line between love and hate, when Martin didn't want the woman, the lady went crazy on him. Y'all better be careful, boys, dealing with her. She got y'all on y'all wall like she the feds, honey. I will be careful with somebody like that. Of somebody who got me on the wall like they the federal agent, child. Especially you involved with criminal activity. I be side-eyeing her. And the date that she was on, I actually like Angel. He seemed like a good working dude. I don't know if he worked, but he seemed like a good working dude. Actually kiss her at the end of the night. But I want to know if the date was real. Cause I'm like, girl, you couldn't put your phone in vibrate or turn it off while you having a conversation with this man. And I thought that was a little bit disrespectful on her part. I'm like, this man is sitting with you. You should be giving him your full attention while you on a date. So the man was a gentleman and cut up her steak, and she was really turned on by that. Okay, she was like, if you keep doing that, okay, she gonna give him something that like he could cut up. All right.
I just want him to, like, just be here. And it's like...
So we gonna move to the next story. Gabriella, a.k.a. Gabby, the monster's daughter, who is out of her mind, okay? She's just out of her mind. This girl has a conversation with Chris' mother on the phone. And Chris' mother's name is Felicia, okay? At the end of the day, when she got off the phone with Chris' mother, she calls her a B, okay? And I thought that was not nice. I like Chris, if you ever see that clip of her calling your mother a B, why would you want to rock with a girl who's disrespecting your mother like that? That shows a lot about your character as a man, okay? That would show your character as a man. I can't rock with nobody who's disrespecting my parents. That's just me. We not going to be cool like that, and we not going to move forward like that. So, Gabby, a.k.a. the daughter monster, okay, she is now concerned that Chris is playing her because she just realizing Chris is coming home and she had no contact with him, and why she is just finding out about this, and she can't come to go to the jail to pick him up. The mother told her it's only family that's going to pick him up. And she is telling the mother what is going to happen. He is not going to live there if I'm not there. I said, oh, really? She telling the mother what Chris going to do. Okay. I like, wow. She got some kahunas, okay? Gabby got some big kahunas, child. She telling his mother what Chris will and will not do, honey. I like, what? Say word. So, now they showed the a.k.a. daughter monster crying, okay? She goes to the bathroom sharing fake tears. I like, you ain't got no emotion, gangster monster. You ain't no emotion. The only reason she crying, because she probably can't get to the settlement money. She hasn't got no money from Chris in a long time. And I said, Chris, that was dumb on your part. Giving her all that money, child, you crazy. You crazy. Cause I know I was an inmate. You wouldn't be getting none of no money. I would be saving that for me and when my jail time, and when I get out of jail, I'll be already set up. Cause you already got money, so you already set up when you get out. I like the only reason she crying cause she missed the money. That's all. That's all that's about. And I said the mother should have used the line, "Bye, Felicia." I would have told her bye and hung up on her. I like, you gonna tell me, argue with me, the mother, what my son and will not do if he...
My biggest fear is that you're gonna put him on the deed to this, and then something's gonna happen and you're gonna lose it. And you'll be out all of your money that you put into it.
How would I lose it?
You have my homegirl, Haley, alright? AKA Curvella Taville. We already know what's her favorite color, honey. You know Haley, her favorite color is black and white. Okay, did you see her mask? Her mask that she had on was half black and half white, just like her hair. So I think we got it, Haley. Your favorite color is black and white. We got it, girl. Even though some people think she's a wannabe Haley Quinn, I was just wondering, was that man that she was talking to in the show was really Dalton's father? I like, he come off kind of suspicious to me. I like, he come off like a little weird to me. Am I the only one that get weird vibes from this dude? I feel like when he was having a conversation, he was making sense to her. I think he was making sense when he was having a conversation with Haley. When he said he drive a choo-choo train, I'm like, my dude, why you just don't say you was a conductor? Like, who says I drive a choo-choo train like that? I'm like, I'm a little bit concerned when these people talk. I like, they like borderline, are they serial killers and living in society the way they be talking? I like, they making me a little nervous. They making me a little nervous. But I thought Dalton's father was making sense. It don't make no sense to move this man into your home, because he seemed like a man who might not even settle down, and he do like young and naive ladies, especially if he is not married to you. If he is not married to you, he did not put a ring on your finger, he is not being on the deed, he have not contributed anything yet for him to be put on a deed. Haley's biggest mistake is to put that man on a deed. Girl, you gonna regret it. And I don't want to say when the thing happened, we tell you so. Okay?
So what do you think about, like, me calling your sisters and your mom and, like, reaching out and stuff?
I personally don't think that's a good idea.
You're grown. But we got to think about the safety of these kids and who is coming around these children. Okay? So we have India, a.k.a. the hopeless romantic, okay? She is FaceTiming Harry in prison, and she have her daughter calling this man daddy. I said, oh my God. You gotta tell these children, if you messing with a man, that is not your daddy. I wouldn't feel comfortable my kid calling another man daddy and that's not their father. If you want to call another man that's not your father daddy, that man had to put work in that kid's life. He had to been there. He had to been there financially, emotionally with the kid. He had to prove himself to the kid that that man is worthy to be in that kid's life. And I feel like Harry have not put in that work because he's in prison. And these kids are young and impressionable. We don't know too much information about Harry, and he definitely don't want India to meet his family, and we all want to know why. He said that his family is not good people. It could be a possibility Harry is hiding something, and he really don't want India to find out, or they could be just really terrible people. We don't know. So I don't know if India is going to reach out to his family to get more information about him or to learn. I like, first of all, you never met his family. Why you got this little girl calling him daddy? Now, if it doesn't work out, you don't want your daughter saying, we're daddy, I don't see him, I don't see him. She already know this man is changing his hair already. She like, your hair's changing, you have your hair out, now your hair's in braid. She is impressionable, and you don't want to put a bad image in this girl's mind that she would be traumatized and stuck with as she get older because you're dating men that are not worthy to be a father figure to her. Like, that's what I'm saying. So you have Santiba, aka Beth, I call her. So at this point, she's doing a lingerie shoot. I thought Beth looked beautiful. And I said, as I get older, I hope I can look as great when I'm in old age. My girl was wearing the lingerie to send to her man, honey, in prison. She want to know that none of her private area is going to be showing because she going to be sending this to an inmate, and she don't want the guards to be watching it. It's going to be going through different channels because you know they open their mail and stuff like that. And they do open your mail. They be nosy. I thought the photographer was cool. I thought he knew he was doing, and I thought he was professional. So she actually get a call from her man that's in prison, right? He is telling her that he is going to a halfway house. At the end of the day, she might have to move to where she is, and she really don't want to move. I thought the friend in the back was the best. Did you see her face? Her face was priceless. She like, what? Girl, you crazy. You move to where he at. I like men, a lot of times, they want you to move to where they at so they can isolate you, so they can abuse you. Because you really ain't got no support. You ain't got nobody to help you. I think a woman should think twice about that. Would you really want to leave your friends and everything you got behind to be with a man that you really don't know? And he could do anything to you, and you really don't have support like that to back you up? I think it's not a good idea at the end of the day. But I thought the lady looked nice in her lingerie. The pictures was very nice. And she should be very proud of herself for losing the weight for what she did. Okay. Max been saying Tyra's name. I thought she was fake because we haven't seen Tyra. We haven't seen him talk to her. So I'm thinking Tyra was a phantom, okay? She was just a guy. She was just made up. So he could be on a TV show. I say in life, everybody deserves love. But people have to work towards your love to deem them as a credible person to be romantic with. You just can't bring anybody into your family life, especially if you got kids. Kids are vulnerable and impressionable. You don't want them picking up bad behavior from strangers. I'm not saying prisoners cannot be good parents. They can be good parents. But they have to work towards that. That just can't be given right off the bat. Okay? Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching.